West. Before I say mine, I will share one after you're done. I just wanted you to share some of the challenges you've seen students face when they're trying to make that transition from Africa to the West.
Um, what I would say, as I mentioned, I think I mentioned it earlier. I would say it's it's all about access to information. That goes a long way, and there's always that the transition from African universities to Western institution. It can be a very exciting thing, but yet can, if you're not careful, it can get very disorientating because one of the biggest challenges is not just about the academic shift. There's the cultural aspect, there's the psychological aspect, there's the systemic, shift. You know, from an academic adjustment standpoint, many students, at least back then, and I remember, by default, many students were trained to memorize things. They call it la cram la po. Just cram it in and just throw it down. While that might work in the institutions back in when we were there, Western is the Western institutions emphasize lots of critical thinking, lots of classroom participation and self-directed learning. Back then you can be in your own shell, and still get an A, and everybody hails you, yeah, you were, things like that. But here it's a totally, it's totally, it can be very different.